guys, how are you? How are you all today? I hope you are good. So this is an absolute nightmare today. I've got 3 phones. Honestly, I feel like a dodgy dealer or something. So I've got TikTok on one phone, I've got Instagram on the other, and I've got my Facebook business page. Honestly, it looks nuts. So I really wish I could take a picture of this, but I need another phone to do it. So I've literally got the ring light here and I've got 3 phones. It's nuts. So if I'm like, don't know where to look, just go with me. That's why. Right, how are you all this morning? So it's Thrilling Thursday, Throwback Thursday, one of my most favourite days on socials. So I posted a picture today. It's from, I think, 12 years ago. And I'm standing there in my Twilight top. Does anyone remember the Twilight, New Moon, Breaking Dawn saga trilogy? Yeah? Edward, Jacob and Bella. Oh my God, those were the days. I loved it. I loved them. The books were just fantastic. The films were all right, but the books are amazing. I just wonder if any of you have read those. I loved them. My sister went on at me to watch it for like so long. And I was like, oh, I'm not watching that. It's for kids. It's for teenagers. And I was like, oh my God, I loved it. So there I am in my throwback picture this morning, standing in my Twilight t-shirt, and I was definitely team Edward, and I went like that because I had a picture of Edward on my front. So anyway, you ready to do the hoop with me? Listen, do you know what we're going to talk about today? We're going to talk about metabolism boosting. Are you ready? And the biggest mistakes that middle-aged, I hate middle-aged, I mean, I must be a post-middle-aged woman. I'm like 52. What is middle-age, guys? What's middle-age these days? What do you reckon? Don't know. What is middle-age? Tell me, what do you think a middle-aged person is? I don't want to think of myself as middle-aged. But let's say, all right, let's put it this way. The biggest mistake that most women, 35 plus, make is they start eating less food, they cut their calories drastically, and they do more cardio. And that, my friends, is where your metabolism goes to die. So if you want to know how to boost it, I'm going to tell you in a minute. Let's start hooping, because standing here and looking at 3 phones, 3 images of myself, is really not good. Tell you what is really funny as well, how different I look in each 3. So I haven't got a filter on, this is just me. But because it's 3 different phones, as in they're all iPhones, but older ones, the difference in the quality of picture is nuts. Right, ready? So I'm going to grab my power hoop. If you want a link for these, I've got a link where we get 10% off. It's not a lot, but it definitely covers the post and packaging. So if you want that, you just need to send me a DM or stick it in the comments. TikTok crew, I've got no idea how to find your comments when this is gone. I don't know. So if anyone knows how to do that, you can enlighten me today, because I'm not TikTok savvy just yet. Right, so look, got my hoop. I've done my zipper. Imaginary zip on my tight jeans. Put my hoop on my lower back, look. Put my right leg to the front, turn my hoop to the left, and boom, I am off. Now, not only do you get lots of information if you listen to me, you get entertainment value, because unfortunately, I am literally, what you see is what you get, and I don't have a lot of filter. What I'm thinking tends to come out my mouth. You also get chihuahuas. Now, I don't know if you can see there, you might be able to see random beanbags around the room, and they're normally filled with chihuahuas. And I know that sounds nuts, but that is actually what happens. So if ever you join me for a class, you get full-on delights. Not only do you get an instructor with a hell of a lot of experience and qualifications, that'd be me, by the way, you get a really good workout, but you get entertainment value. Especially when I'm teaching in the evening. I don't know why, but the chihuahuas love it. They like getting involved. So there I'll be working out, they'll be on the floor, or they'll be on me, or it's absolutely nuts. But nothing phases me, and I'll just keep going. You know, we've even had my son coming through the front door, because this is my actual front room. Not only is it my training studio, it's actually my front room. So my poor family, it's like, yeah, sorry, I'm teaching. Anyway, so yeah, so you should train with me. You should train with me. Hopefully you'd want to train with me because you think, yeah, I like her. But if not, just come and try it out, purely for the entertainment value. One's just coming in. I don't think you can see down there. I don't know if you see him anyway. It's Romeo, just in case you can see him. Okay, so we're talking about all sorts of things this morning. I'm hooping. So the reason I'm hooping is number 1, so I'm not staring into the cameras. It's terrible. Don't really need to see myself. It's very, very good for my core muscles. Oh, I did feel like I was going to burp then. Very good for massaging out the digestive system. So if you're a bit bloated, a bit gassy, it's coming out one way or the other. As I said, really good for your core muscles. Very good for reducing non-specific back pain. If you're premenstrual, you just, I don't know, you just got a bit of tummy ache. The thought of doing this is like, oh God, no. But it feels good, releases the pain. So there's a few, also clinically proven to help reduce waist to hip ratio. So if you are carrying a bit more weight around your middle, initially, not going to lie, it's a little bit harder to get the hang of hooping, but long term, it's even more beneficial for you, all right? So there's a few reasons why I'm hooping. Yeah, that's it really. Metabolism. So I just told you at the beginning, some of you might be just joining. The easiest way to kill your metabolic burn, yeah, your metabolism, because we've all got one, everyone's got one, is by drastically cutting your calories and trying to add more cardio in. And this is a mistake, I'm not trying to be sexist, but it's a mistake that most women make, you know, especially when they get to their late 30s, early 40s, mid 40s, you suddenly see loads of women take up running. Now, don't get me wrong, running, if you're doing it for your head space, to clear your head, and that's how you keep calm, great. It's also very good for your bone health. However, unless you are a runner and you are training to run the marathon or, something like that, if you're just taking up thinking that that's going to sort out midsection weight gain and that, I'm going to tell you the God's honest truth, it's not. Even I did it. You know, I've been in this industry since I was 18 years old. But when I started getting suddenly a bit perimenopausal, getting a bit of midsection weight gain, I used to go running. I used to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and go running. I did that for well over a year. I started doing races. I only ever got up to 10Ks. I'm not really a runner, to be honest. My body did not change at all. My weight did not change. My physique did not change. My muscle rate did not change. I was fit, cardio-wise. That was about it. So it didn't help what I wanted it to, if I'm honest. Some people run because they love running. I was running, as most women do, thinking it was going to tone me up and it was going to help me lose my midsection weight gain that I'd suddenly started getting from nowhere. No, it doesn't. Unless you are an athlete, and bear in mind, athletes that run don't just run, they train to be fit and strong to be able to run better. So that's where your metabolism goes to die. So do you want to know how to boost it? Because you can. Do you want to know? Right, let me stop hooping and go the other side first. Catch the hoop. When I said that, you have got to hoop both sides. If you don't, you'll end up bent over like a banana. No one needs that in their life. That's really, off we go. Also, can you just note how I'm hooping? If you look, I'm not flapping around like a fish out of water. Can you see it's a fairly small movement? That's what you need to do to effectively hoop and make it nice and strong. How to boost your metabolism? Eat more good food, for a start, and strength train. Resistance work and strength training. It is the way to go. I so wish with all my heart that I had started doing that younger. I really do. But it's one of them things. I used to be like a right cardio bunny. 25 classes a week, aero step, high impact, you name it, I was leaping around like a loony doing it. Didn't kind of start really opening my mind to different types of training until I got a bit older. I remember doing my Pilates training. Pilates is lovely, by the way. Fabulous, recommend it for everybody. I didn't do my Pilates training until I was, I think, about 32, which is, considering I've been teaching since I was 18. Oh my God, I've been teaching Pilates 20 years. Just realised. I didn't start properly strength training until about 8 years ago. So that's quite late, really. And the main reason I started was because my body had started letting me down. I had terrible, terrible, terrible bone pain, joint pain, and it was all due to the perimenopause. I started putting on weight around my midsection and I was like, what the hell is this? I've always had big old thighs and bum, but I've never had a big tummy, ever. I was just getting much more softer around the edges. Lots of things was going on in my body that I didn't like. And I decided there was a better way. I knew that I should be strength training, I just didn't do it as much as I could. So I started properly strength training. I do all my workouts from home. I don't go to a gym anymore, ever. So all my training to keep myself fit, healthy and strong, I do from home. So you can join me quite easily, anywhere in the world if you want to. So my top tip today is, if you want your metabolism to work for you rather than against you, stop drastically cutting your calories. I've done all that as well, by the way, guys. Don't think that I've always been perfect. No way. I used to starve myself when I was going out of a weekend. Honestly, terrible things. I've learned the error of my ways now. I'm older and wiser. So I now eat at least 2,000 calories a day of nutrient-dense food and a little bit of naughtiness on the side. I try and eat much more real food because actual food you're not addicted to. You're only addicted to processed food because it's got so many chemicals, and it is addictive. It's awful, really. Such a shame, but there you go. And of course we get that feel-good factor because, let's face it, life's hard, isn't it? You get fed up, you get a bit miserable, you get a bit depressed, you get another bill, you go food shopping and it's like taking out another mortgage. So it's easy to stuff your chocolate or your biscuits or your crisps or whatever it is and make yourself feel better. But what you're actually doing is you're chemically unbalancing your brain, because when you get those little highs and your dopamine and serotonin released from eating, you know, crappier food, that it's a synthetic, it's not a natural high. So unfortunately, oh, what was that? Oh, it was the postman. It's all right, guys, it was just the postman. We're all right. Shh. Shh. See, now you know the 2 hours, don't you? So basically, to keep our brains working properly as well. So when I talk about cognitive health, most of you just switch off. Think about when you feel a bit depressed, a bit anxious, you just can't cope. You feel overwhelmed, you know, your emotions are all over the place. For a lot of the women watching me, that can be hormonal. But to help steadily keep your hormones as they should be, we need to fuel ourselves well. So there's so many things we can do to help ourselves. But I don't know about you, we're so used to like, oh, you know, you feel like crap and you just think that's it, that's your lot in life. Or you go to the doctors and they put you on happy pills. Don't get me wrong. Some people do need to take antidepressants, some people. However, every single person watching this will benefit from balancing out their body, and I can help you do it. I can help you on a complete 360-degree approach. I can do it through nutrition, exercise, and personalised supplementation, and I can help you. I'm quite proud to be able to say I can help you, actually. So if you want to know any more about anything that I've talked to you about today, this is really hard, I can't do this because I've literally got 3 phones on that. Which one do I look at? Please get in touch. Drop me a DM. You can comment on here. As I said, TikTokers don't comment because I don't know how to find your comments afterwards. I'll look now, but I don't know, so don't do it. Anyone else, comment or DM me. I promise you, I've got your back, and I will encourage you, and I'll find something for every single one of you, whether it's fitness, nutrition, whether it's the whole thing. Yeah, so make a start today. Do not wait. Don't be that person that says, yes, I'm ready, Emma. And then I give you the information, you go, oh, and then you do nothing with it. Take something on board from what I've said today, even if it just means you drink some more water. There you go, hydration. Maybe you're just going to go out for a walk rather than a run. Maybe you're going to eat just a little bit more food. Or maybe you're going to take that step and actually come and train with me. Because I promise you, I've got something for everybody. I've got something for every single level of fitness. I've got something for every budget. I promise, I literally have got something to suit every single person. And I'm not just blowing my own trumpet, it's a fact, I have. So, be that person, take control, take responsibility for your health today, and come and join me. Get in contact. What have you got to lose? Absolutely nothing. It could be the best decision you ever made. And finally, thanks a lot for watching. So I'm going to turn each one of these off at a time. So, Instagram, thanks for watching. Drop me a comment, DM, whatever you need to, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye. You guys just stay there. I'll be with you in a minute. Body Blitz Fitness Crew, talk to me. I'll see you soon. And then you, my little TikTokers, save the best till last. I'm only going to check this because if any of you spoke to me, I don't know how to find these comments up. Oh, hiya. Hi, Rach. Anybody else? I can see lots of little things. I don't think anyone else has commented. Because oh, you have. Hang on. No. Oh, it's just saying I can attract more viewers. Keep it up. I'll try. Okay, that's it then. Thanks so much for joining me, guys. As I say, I really appreciate it. Oh, no, it says I've got three messages, but I don't know where. So if anybody's commented on now, drop me a DM because I don't know how to find them. I'm good at my job. I'm not just good at technology. And I'll see you soon. Bye.